beneath the quiet hills of Wiltshire lies Britain's most guarded secret. Not a mere shelter, but Burlington, a subterranean capital built to govern a radioactive graveyard. Based on files declassified in 2026, we explore a machine designed for the survival of the state at any cost. Recently declassified files from 2026 confirm the Stockwell Protocols. This wasn't just a shelter, it was a fully functional backup of Whitehall. From a secret BBC studio to a dedicated telephone exchange, it was a machine built to govern a graveyard. The aesthetics are trapped in a permanent 1950s frost. Bakelite telephones, teal-painted metal desks, and maps of a Britain that no longer existed. It even housed the National Gallery's treasures during the height of the crisis. Art preserved for eyes that might never see the sun again. The technical irony of Burlington lay in its life support. Huge filtration plants designed to scrub radioactive dust from the air. But the files reveal a fatal flaw. The thermal heat generated by 4,000 bodies would have cooked the residents alive within weeks. Look at the Lamson tube system, an intricate web of pneumatic pipes used to send handwritten memos across the city. In the age of digital warfare, this city relied on the physical movement of paper, a labyrinth of high-speed silence. Even in the face of Armageddon, the British soul required normalcy. They built an underground pub, the Rose and Crown, because the only thing more terrifying than the end of the world was the end of British culture. Burlington was officially decommissioned in 2004, but only now do we understand the scale of the Python plan. The secret list of essential citizens chosen to survive. A list that excluded the families of those who worked here. Now, the tunnels are empty, save for the hum of emergency lights. It is a monument to our fear, a city built for no one. Burlington, the capital of nowhere.